let's do some conversation. Interview me about the English grammar topic. They, them, their as a singular pronouns. You can ask me about what singular they means or when it is used or something like that.
Absolutely. Of course. Let's dive into it. So, first question, can you explain what the singular they pronoun is and how it differs from the traditional he or she? When might someone choose they as a singular pronoun?
It's when we don't know the gender, of course, and when there's several people in one place, so we call it they.
That's a great start. Exactly. So, in addition to those uses, we also use they when referring to someone who uses it as their personal pronoun, like a non binary individual. Can you give an example sentence showing how you'd use they to refer to a specific person?
Hmm, someone dropped their wallet. Is that right?
Yes, that's perfect. Exactly. And you kept it really natural, so that works really well. Another thing, how would you respond if you were talking about someone whose pronouns you just weren't sure about yet?
Someone whose pronouns you just weren't sure about that. Sorry, I didn't
Exactly.
understand
In
what you
that,
mean.
no problem. What I meant was if you don't know someone's pronouns yet, you can stick with they until you learn more. So, for example, you might say, I'm not sure what pronouns they use, but I'll ask them to be sure. Does that make sense?
Right, that makes sense. You can ask me about another.
Of course. So, what about when you're writing formally, like in an academic paper or a workplace email? How can you make sure you're using they appropriately so it sounds professional and still clear?
For academic paper or workplace email, I usually use uh, my name or he or she, but I'm not usually use them because I know who am I sending email to.
Ah, that's totally understandable. Yeah, in formal writing, if you have a name or a specific person identified, it's often best to use that. But if you're intentionally being gender neutral or you don't have that info, they can still be a great professional choice. It's all about the context.
All right, now let's talk about emphasis yet, and it's yet more, yet another, and yet again.
Absolutely. So, emphasis words like yet, yet more, yet another, and yet again help highlight additions or repetitions. For example, if you say, I read yet another article, it emphasizes that it's one more beyond others. Can you give me a sentence using yet again to show something recurring?
Hmm, wait, let me think. Yet again.
Take your time. Once you come up with a sentence, we can discuss how it emphasizes repetition or an ongoing action. Let me know.
I'm not done at this task yet. Is that right?
Ah, yes, that's perfect. So by saying, I'm not done at this task yet, you're emphasizing that it's still ongoing. If you add yet again, you could say something like, I need to revise it yet again, showing it's the third or fourth time. Nicely done.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.